I am Kamyar Fuladlu. I am a PhD candidate in Department of the Architecture. My area of the expertise is geoscience and spatial analysis, and especially GIS. Maybe geographical information system or GIS for some of you is a bit weird name, let's say, because sometimes when students ask me what is it, they just say, is it about geography? I am not good in geography, or let's say something like this. But this course is something else actually. Let's start to share my let's say my screen, if I'm able to do. First of all, let's make it a bit clear about our course circumstance. We will use Teams as our meeting platform, let's say. We will do our, let's say, meeting or our lecture here. As you hear, there is another platform which is called Learning Management System, or LMS, or Moodle. It is new for me also, but I think we don't need that one, because I have using since 2015 a staff website. The model is a platform to upload the file or the things that we need, like material of the course, because Teams is not free anymore. After 20 days, it's start to remove from their cloud. So, but we don't need actually for a model, but we will see. If you can follow me here, we have a staff website, staffemu.edu.tr. Can you follow here? Hello, anyone can follow staff here with me?
Yes.
Okay, so if you come to staff, you can find my name under the K, and Kamyar Fuladlu here you can find, and here our course on top, Arch 383. All the material from let's say 2015 is available here, even the program that we will going to use. So you don't need to buy anything, you don't need to purchase any material. Everything that you need, I will give to you, I will deliver to you from this web page. Actually, some of them is not open yet, because in each session I will open the relevant one. For instance, these things are not open. But let's just have a very quick look over our course outline. This is our course outline. We will try to follow this course outline during this semester. As you can see, I put website here, also my email, and the course description, department, and credit. You can find me in A025 during my office hour, also from same platform from here. If you go to the contact, you can use this platform, or you can write email for me. Also, you are able to follow me from Instagram or Facebook. Also, I try to open a WhatsApp group. Actually, we have it from last semester. I will put a link for you. You can join to the WhatsApp group, then you can easily find me everywhere that you wish. But what about the course? The main, let's say, aim of this course, we will try to give you a very comprehensive information about the GIS. What is the GIS, and what is the use, and where you can going to use, what is the importance of. The things that you are going to use GIS, forget about your profession, what we will do later as an architecture, as a manager, as a civil engineer, as a planner, as a business owner. The GIS, everywhere you can use it. It is a very let's say, useful platform, and you will learn how you are going to use and how you are going to understand. So in this course, the general learning outcome that we will expect, we are not going too much to the deep. We just learn about a structure, concept, and theory in a first session. I mean by next session or coming session, and then we will learn how we use GIS in a computer. We will understand the different components of GIS, coordination, projection system, and at the end, you will going to make a project in GIS. At the end of semester, you are able to do. At the end of semester, you are able to analyze different data to understand what is data, how you can work it, and how you will able to presentation. As a very, let's say, brief information for you, you can use it for your site analysis. Most of the time, you know that the first step in architecture, in any design, you need to have a site analysis. Most of you, include me also, you just do it, and when you do it this site analysis, you have very difficult time. I saw most of you, even me, before I learn GIS. So after you start to work with GIS, you will see that how site analysis, or how, let's say, data analysis is joyful, because everything become very easy for you and become meaningful for you. And even you are able to cooperate with a group. You don't need to use the Photoshop or this kind of things. Everything you have, we will be shape your, let's say, site analysis. This is very simplest thing that GIS can be able to do for you. And it is very important, especially for students in a 391, because until midterm, as far as I remember that time, I'm not sure right now, most of the design process is about a site analysis in Arch 391. I'm not sure about now, but that time is like this. Also, for those who are dealing with 492 or any other design, you can able to make a brilliant site analysis. Even after you graduate, after you finish this faculty, you can use this program in all, let's say, step of your life. If you want to open a market, if you want to produce a platform, if you want to design a city, or if you want to reshape a planning, everything, you can get benefit of GIS. So as a course material, we have a Microsoft Team and Moodle Learning Management System, or LMS. I'm not sure that we are going to use it or not, since I'm tell you we have this platform right now here, because everything is available here. We don't need to make you confused, since we have everything here. We have class discussion and lecture. I will always try to show you everything step by step, the program, what you are going to learn, and we will discuss during the course. The things that you need is S3 ArcGIS or ArchMap, which I put it here. If you can follow, you need to just click and download it from here. All the step we will show inside the file, and you need WinRAR. I think most of you know about what is WinRAR. We need these two programs which is available here. After that, we will going to use all this file. Actually, each of these, let's say, document will be used for one or two of our session until end of the semester. We will going to do a lot with those, let's say, document. As a very brief information, since we are in first week, I will try to keep course short, and this is just a brainstorming what is a GIS and what we are going to do. Next session, by coming week, We have a GIS theory, and I will going to introduce everything about GIS in a very brief, let's say, step. You will understand how is GIS and why we need it and why it's important. After that, we are going to use with program in a third week, because without this session you cannot understand. GIS is a bit different than other program, but don't worry, it is easy. At the first or second session maybe it's difficult for you, but after 2 sessions you will find it very easy. So we will going to work with a navigation tool, overall user interface of the program. After that, we will learn how you can make a symbology, classification, labeling, the things that you do in a Photoshop most of the time, or some of you in AutoCAD. But when you do it in Photoshop or AutoCAD, it's very time consuming. But here it is very easy to put a label, or let's say coloring the building or this kind of thing. After that, we will learn how to make a dynamic map, or how we can make a map layout. Maybe for some of you, you don't know what is a dynamic map. Dynamic map, the ones that if you change any simple things in your data, the map should be automatically updated. For instance, let's again come to the site analysis. Imagine you are make your residential building, all the residential building yellow. But later you decide to change the color to, I don't know, let's say green. This is very, very simple, let's say, problem. The things that you need to do, you need to start one by one. If you have, let's say, 100 building, you need to do one by one. Either in Photoshop or in AutoCAD, maybe you can change the property if you do it from beginning in a correct manner. But in this program, you don't need anything. You need to just say building color, instead of yellow, it's green. That's all. Everything automatically updated. So that's why we say dynamic map. Even the map layout, everything will be updated automatically. After that, we are going to learn how is database, how is query, and how is a report, how you can make a statistic report. These are all the things that you will learn up to midterm. After midterm, we don't have an exam, by the way. We don't have any midterm exam since last semester. And after midterm, we have 2 more courses. I mean, in a first week of the summer and second week after the summer. Actually, in a third week of the summer and fourth week after the summer, I will going to show you how coordinate system and some other useful function, because GIS have many function and tools. And maybe later some of you wants to learn something different. So according to your need, according to your personal need, I will going to show you. And from here, from end of the December, you will by your own. We don't have any lecture. You will just come to the course and show me your things that you done. If you have any problem, or if you have any, let's say, obstacle, you will going to show me these things. And after that, we will have a final project submission. This is a 45% of your, let's say, grade value. You will going to do a project. Most of the time, this project is site analysis. You can choose one of your design, for instance, the current one or the ones that you finished before. You can choose one of them, or if you wish, you can do anything else. But here we will discuss. You will going to show me which kind of project you will going to choose. Don't worry about it. It's very easy. And it is almost 2 days work. You need to work like 2 days or 1 day, 4 hours, some things. You will be able to finalize the project. We have some classwork and homework. We have participation, like the ones that do it right now, which is 15% grade, and we have a classwork and homework. If you have classwork, you will do it inside the class. Let's say if our 3 hours, you are responsible to submit it before end of the course. But if it is homework, you will be responsible to submit it by next session, by end of the next session. We have accept the late submission, but of course for a late submission we make a deduction for a grade of the late submission up to 1 month. You can late submit it up to 1 month, but for each day a percent of your grade will be deducted. This is also about the classwork and homework.